welcome to a package with me video. As you can see, I only have like 2 photo cards, both are Suho, and a bunch of printed Polaroids. Yeah, I decided to sell some printed printed Polaroids because I have an Instax printer, but I've had the Polaroids, the blanks, for a while and they're a little bit expired and I have like nothing to print, mainly because I have this thing where I'm like scared of wasting the Polaroids. But I thought I would just put them to good use and sell them or print them out for people. Yeah, so I do have quite a few stacks here, but I'm gonna start off with Suho's photo cards. Yeah, so these are the photo cards I pulled from the self-portrait album. Not much to say, but this video will be taken in parts and not just one long continuous recording, because I don't want my phone to get overheated and I also don't want it to get to have the storage fill up and then it'll take forever to go on iCloud like the last time I did one of these. So yeah. I don't have a lot of variety for washi tape with me right now. Literally only have these 2 Muji ones, which I really like, but I don't know, I was too lazy to go get more. So it's practically the end of September right now. I don't really know what to talk about, but NCT 2020 is happening, and low-key I want to collect OT 23 just for NCT 2020. I don't know why. I probably won't, but you know, the off chance that I do, yeah, you will see me struggle because I actually am not sure how I would go about doing so, since I don't want to buy multiple albums. And I think it's gonna take a while until people start selling the actual photo cards, because of course everyone's going to want to trade first. Oh, I just realized I don't have scissors with me, so I need to like cut the edge later for this one. For the Polaroids, I think I'm gonna put some inside the top loader and stick some on the outside just to save postage weight, because I did kind of include an incentive for people to buy some of these, which is like buy 4 or more and I'll give you free shipping if you're in Canada. If you're in the US, I'll just give you discounted shipping. Oh, by the way, yes, someone asked me to print out one of the new members' Sung-chan? Sung-chan. Okay, I don't know why I'm so awkward saying his name, but yeah, I guess these are pre-debut photos of his. So that's interesting. He actually, his face kind of reminds me of my friend's boyfriends, except like a K-pop idol version. It's kind of weird. So everyone's like, he's so good looking, and it's not that he isn't, but he just reminds me of someone I know. Well, his face reminds me of someone I know, so particularly when he's laughing is when I see it. I see the resemblance, but I don't know. I think he will be popular. And the other new member, Shotaro, is very quiet. I did see his pre-debut TikToks, and oh my, he's really good at dancing, and definitely gives off a different vibe compared to that NCT 2020 V Live. Like, wow, definitely one of those becoming a different person kind of vibes. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of ugly, but whatever. Usually I do kind of try to take care of my packaging, but I think these will be okay since Polaroids are just easily replicated. Well, I mean, these are easily replicated. That's a little bit bulky, but oh well, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I kind of just mean like these printed Polaroids are just relatively inexpensive compared to photo cards. Also, I haven't been looking at my phone, so I don't know if I'm going off screen too much. Hopefully I'm not. Since my Polaroids are a bit expired, I think that kind of affected the quality. If anyone was wondering as to what happens when you use expired Polaroid blanks, like I had to ask or tell people to pick pictures that were on the darker side, or else the Polaroids would print out faded or washed out, like where is it? Like this one, which I think still doesn't look too bad. Maybe because it adds to the look of, what is this? Try again? Since it is a very soft concept, but don't want to take any chances. I I had to edit some of these as well to make them darker because, of course, most pictures are on the brighter side, and I think a lot of people like that softer concept anyways. So I tried to edit some of the photos to make them darker, and they would like print out better. I think it worked for most of them. I'm hoping that the people will be satisfied, at least, because I did. I sent a picture of what they look like afterwards. Yeah, I think this works. Sorry, I'm like looking for something. I don't know where I put it. I literally just had it, and now okay, I found it. It's one of these stiff cardboards because these, wait, I have 7 Polaroids here, and I think it'll be super bulky with the top loader, so yeah, this seems pretty durable, I think. How bulky is it if I put it in 1 penny sleeve? Because I don't think that's too bad. Can I stuff this? Yeah, this is just me experimenting. Nice. Yeah, now it looks like a little packet. Oh, maybe I should get thicker washi tape. I will be right back. Okay, so I went and got this roll. I think, yeah, it's pretty thick compared to the Muji one. Oh shoot. Man, I hate it when that happens. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this keeps happening. This hasn't happened before with this roll. Right back. Okay, so I had to go and do something for my mom because she came home. So yeah, I don't know what I was talking about before, if I was talking about anything. Oh, okay. This is meant to be more of a tip, I guess, for people selling, because something happened with a buyer and I don't know, I still don't really know how to feel about the situation, but sorry, I'm just like pressing out the excess air. Basically, this one person was obviously going to buy something from me, and pretty much all my prices are in US dollars, and I indicate it's in US dollars with USD just because it's more of the norm in the, I guess, selling community. And I always tell people to change the currency if they're using PayPal to pay me, to change it to US dollars. Just because, you know, I price it in USD, so I would prefer to get the money in USD, unless of course the person buying can only e-transfer me, which is a Canadian thing. Otherwise, yeah, I prefer receiving the money in US dollars unless I indicate it's in Canadian dollars. But for people who aren't too familiar with PayPal or haven't made too many transactions, if someone sends you money in the currency that's like your default currency, under activities it will, wait, sorry, wrong washi tape. Under activities, it will show the amount someone sends you without the currency, without the kind of currency they sent you. So yeah, if someone sends me Canadian dollars, it's only going to say the amount the person sent me, not including like CAD, which is Canadian dollars. But if I get money in US dollars, then it will tell me the amount and it will say USD. So this person sent me the money in Canadian dollars, and I think they used something else to convert the money from US to Canadian dollars. Like, honestly, I don't really have a problem if someone asks me to convert it for them, but they converted it incorrectly. I know PayPal kind of converts it a little bit higher compared to Google, but the conversion the person sent it to me in was still less than what Google had for the conversion. And I mean, I really do not like confronting people about these things because I'm a conflict avoidance kind of person, but the thing is, like, the price they were paying me was already under $5, so I was like, I mean, it wouldn't really hurt to be like, you kind of underpaid me. And honestly, with situations like that, I don't mind telling people that I will either refund them or they can send me the difference. But like, they even sent me screenshot proof of the payment, and it said that they sent the money in Canadian dollars. And this person was like, no, I sent it in US and PayPal converted it. And I checked like the conversion for PayPal. They were like 50 cents under it, like actually maybe a little bit more than that, but I didn't really know what to say because I've never dealt with this kind of person before. So I was like, oh, what do I do? Because I don't want to make it a big deal, but I also don't want to be a doormat, so to speak, when it comes to these things. So I went on PayPal and I took a screenshot of the activities thing just to show them, like, this is what it looks like when someone pays in US dollars versus you who paid in Canadian dollars. And you can obviously see that when you pay in US dollars, it says that you pay in US dollars. Yeah, but before I could like show them that, they kind of sent me a little bit more money, still under Google's conversion rate by like 10 cents, but I decided to let it go because like I don't really like upsetting people anyways, like, or I don't like upsetting people either, even if it's like obvious they're doing something not right, because that's just not the kind of person I am. I just decided to be like, okay, that is okay, because honestly, I don't think it's worth fighting with someone over a few cents. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't really, or who just started using PayPal, just be careful. And the thing is, like, I do my whole due diligence telling people to change the currency to US. Because it did happen to me, like, the very first time someone sent me money using PayPal, I forgot that they had to change the currency, so they underpaid me, but I let that go because that was my own fault. So I told them it's totally fine since I did not remind them. Yeah, well, ever since that incident, I always remind people to change the currency to US dollars. And so far, I don't really deal with people who kind of just blatantly lie to me. I mean, you know, if this person wanted to pay less, they could have just told me as well. I'm not going to tell them no, honestly. Like, I'm very easygoing with this stuff. I just don't want people to like lie to me about it, because I mean, obviously we're all going through a tough time because of the current pandemic situation. And yeah, I was actually contemplating not posting this stuff to sell because I wasn't sure if people would have the money since NCT 2020. But I thought, like, I don't want my Polaroids to become even more expired. And, you know, maybe there are people who are interested, especially because, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like super complain-y about these things, but I'm really not going to reject someone buying from me just because they ask for like a price negotiation or anything like that. I'm really more on the, I guess, lenient side, or going with the flow, not very strict about these things type of person, which isn't the best, I admit, but I just really don't like conflict. Yes, my conflict avoidance is much stronger than my need for people to just like do things properly. I mean, of course, I shouldn't do that all the time, and I probably won't. Like, I don't even know if it's a good idea telling the general public that yes, I'm okay with anything. I will say yes to a lot of things, but honestly, I think if it happens again to me in the future, I'm just going to, call people out on it. Because I'm not some teenager who just started interacting with the world when it comes to money and making payments. I am a grown adult and I know how these things work, so yeah, I need to try and be more strict because it would be nice if people didn't take advantage of my hatred for conflict. I don't know, maybe like another way to phrase it is I'm kind of like a people pleaser when it comes to like strangers, because I'm so sorry, this is gonna be kind of ugly. I'm just kind of a people pleaser because I just don't want to deal with getting into an argument. Okay, I give up. Just gonna I don't know, was that too much of a downer kind of story? Because there are also like some people who kind of try to, well, not really try, but people who aren't in Canada telling me more about Canadian shipping prices. And I totally understand if you want to save money, because there's this thing called oversized letter mail, but I am not too keen on sending mail out that way because I'm scared of getting overcharged. I know someone here in Canada who has gotten overcharged by the postal office by like literally $7, and they're not really sure what happened because they told me the normal amount they usually pay for the thing they were sending off is like $3, but for some reason that different employee, maybe a new person who doesn't know, charge them like $10, and I just really don't want that to happen to me. Sorry, rambling about like my bad experiences. I will film other things later. Kind of just getting the card ready. And yeah, see you in the next clip. It's actually the next day. I basically just sent packaging photos to people yesterday, and now I'm just going to work on the cards, which is basically just me saying thanks for buying from me. Yeah, not much, but I did get another order. Well, not really a new order, but this person spent some time looking for pictures they wanted me to print out. So yeah. Jisung with Renjun in the back. Another Renjun one, and Hee-chan. Yeah, I actually edited this one a lot because the white shirt was very bright and I wasn't sure if it would print well, but thankfully it looks nice. I actually think my favorite from this is Renjun's just because it came out really nicely. But anyways, I'm gonna quickly pack this one up. I just realized I still didn't get scissors, so I'm probably gonna have to go back upstairs and get that later. Well, I won't really need it until later when I do my washi samples. So yeah, I mean, not a concern for right now. Again, sorry if like anything is off camera because I keep forgetting. My phone is, the camera is here, but usually when I film, the camera's like over here. I don't know if that's easy to understand, but my phone is usually flipped the other way when I film. In other news, I'm trying to do a small group order for those Nordic necklaces that NCT 127 and Baekhyun released. So for Neozone and for Delight, the necklaces themselves are kind of questionable looking, but they come with 3 photo cards of the member you choose. So I mean, the completionist in me is like, yeah, I might as well just get the somewhat ugly necklace so I can get the photo cards without having to pay some crazy amount later on. Honestly, I'm hoping the comebacks and other merch items kind of die down soon because money. I like saving money, but I also would prefer to just buy merch as it comes out instead of paying for it later on when it's a little bit more on the expensive side, since people do tend to price things a little bit higher once things go out of stock, which I'm perfectly fine with. I know a lot of people aren't okay with that, but I think it makes sense for an item that's like you can never get again. Yeah. So now I can work on cards, but I'm just pulling up a sheet with people's names on it so I don't forget. Okay. I am one card short because I forgot about this one, but you know, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I'll put some Polaroids here on the side for something to look at. I think there is still room. This is gonna be loud. Okay, so this is for the person who bought photo cards from me. Actually, I literally do the same flourishing doodles on these cards like all the time, and well, people like them. Yeah, so yesterday I ran out of time. One reason, the sun went down, and another reason is just because my online class was starting at like 5 p.m. and I think I started filming around 2:30. Honestly, yesterday's clip was probably like 30 minutes tops. But I had some other things to do, as in schoolwork that I didn't do beforehand. Yeah, I don't know, I really hate online school, online classes. It's just so hard for me to concentrate because I have zero motivation. Also, since I'm left-handed, this might not even show up very nicely or very well. I also don't know what to talk about. I feel like I always say that when I do these kinds of videos. I'm like, I don't know what to say because there's really nothing for me to say. I feel like I should talk more about like NCT things because, you know, NCT really feeds us with content. I don't know about other groups, like, are there other groups who release as much content on YouTube as NCT? Like, literally, they're so active on YouTube, and it's great, I guess. I mean, I have no problems with it, but I know some of the members are probably like really tired, unless it's videos about something they enjoy, like Taeyoung's communication center about his fish. That's pretty interesting. I did not know that you're supposed to wait a few months before introducing fish into your aquarium. Like, I have relatives who have had fish as pets before, but they don't really talk about how to take care of them. My cousin used to have a shrimp in his fish tank, and I think once he let me try and pick it up while in the water, so that was interesting. Oh, he used to have a turtle too. I hope Taeyoung gets a turtle. I really like turtles. On Animal Crossing, I have so many turtles that I collected, or I fished. It's great. My parents are upstairs. I don't know if the mic will pick up their talking, but if you hear any mumbling, that's I might have like sped up because my parents dropped some stuff on the ground upstairs. Alright, I've kind of just been sitting in silence for a couple minutes waiting for my parents to stop talking, or like, I think my dad was close to the staircase, so I could really clearly hear him, and it was kind of loud. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll start talking somewhat loudly again, but you know, Filipino parents, mainly my mom. My dad is usually not very loud, but you know. Also, I'm using a pipsqueak because I can't find my Tombow lime green marker brush pen. I've never really used Crayola to do brush lettering, so I hope it goes well. Not bad, I think. I don't know what to do. This is like the 4th time this person has bought from me, so I kind of want to change up the flourishing, but not sure. Maybe I'll do the same thing I did the last time they got stuff for me and just do it a little bit more fancy. So I feel kind of bad that I keep like posting things to sell and this person always purchases from me, because I'm like, I should just like put things on hold for you and then send it out all at once, since yeah, I don't want them to pay shipping every time, especially because they always just get like photo cards or small light items. That's kind of weird. Usually this kind of design either turns out really nicely or kind of weird, but I think it's alright. I think I was talking about NCT content before. Actually, okay, I have really sorry. Yeah, that was my dad's laughing cough. Shoot. Right, I was gonna say I've been really into the boys lately. Low-key want to buy their album, The Chase, because I really enjoy The Stealer, Whiplash, Insanity, those 3 songs. I actually very rarely listen to like B-sides, just because I forget to do such things. Like, I don't really listen to music when I'm at home, and I'm at home all day because it's not really quarantine, but yeah, sorry, I'm like concentrating and trying to talk at the same time so it's not boring, but I try to, or I've been trying to listen to B-sides more now, but I still like kind of forget. Like, I have yet to listen to the whole Super M album. I really should. I think Better Days will be a song I like, just from like the few snippets I've heard that people put on Instagram. Yeah, but I don't really listen to music when I'm at home all day. Usually it's because I'm watching a video. I really like watching YouTube, or I'm on like Netflix or something. So yeah, I never just like sit and listen to music. I really like this side more than this side, but I don't know what to this is good enough. Okay, back to my thing. I've really been enjoying The Boys, and I have started paying more attention to them. Kind of, I think right after Reveal was released. Something like that. Okay, I'm actually gonna write the message later because I think it's more interesting doing the brush lettering. Oh dear. Honestly, as much as I like the Stealer from The Boys, I think Reveal is my current favorite title track of theirs. I really like Whiplash though. I haven't listened to any other B-sides from The Boys. I think a lot of people like Bloom Bloom, and I've tried listening to it once, but I don't remember it, so I don't even know if I like it or not. I don't even know who my favorite member is right now either. I kind of like Q. I think he looks cute, and I really like his I really like it when he smiles. But of course I have attachment to the Canadian boys, and Kevin from The Boys actually went to high school with someone I know, so that's kind of weird. I think it's part of the reason as to why I kind of didn't listen to them, because I was like, ooh, it's kind of weird knowing someone who knows another person in K-pop. But, I mean, it's really cool anyways. I actually just listened to Eric's and Kevin's podcast with Eric Nam, and I found that really interesting because Eric was in the US for not very long, but his English is pretty good. I mean, I guess similar to Jaehyun's, but I think he might be better at speaking English just because he was there when he grew up, so I think he was able to learn more words. Not that like, oh sorry, this is like really ugly, so I'm trying to make it look better. I don't know, because I get the sense that Jaehyun's kind of shy when he speaks English, maybe because he doesn't know a lot of vocabulary or something, but I feel like that doesn't make any sense because he was really good on the Korean Englishman YouTube video when they did their interview, like him and Mark. His English was pretty good, and I think he's good at understanding, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I hope one day, like Johnny or Mark or both of them, interview for the podcast, since Eric Nam is a really good interviewer. I also find it interesting that I think Kevin talked about going to university, and he was like, oh, I would have gone to UBC if I stayed in Vancouver and I didn't go to Korea to be a K-pop idol. Not that that's the school or the university I would have gone to, but I know a good number of people who went there or planned on going there. But it's kind of tough to get into depending on the faculty. I don't know what else to do for this. Trying to think if I've gotten into like any other groups lately. I've kind of been watching some Stray Kids compilation videos because my cousin is very into them. My cousin is a multi-stan, and she recently got a bunch of Stray Kids albums, and she tried getting one of the Blackpink signed albums, but her order got cancelled, and she doesn't know why, but apparently people just like refunded her. I think it might be because they oversold signed albums, like how Super M or SM Global Shop kind of just refunded people who bought too many of the signed LPs in their order, because they changed it to like, I think max 5 LPs per person. I don't know if it's 5 members or 5 total for one member, or if it's like the total overall, so you can only get like literally just 5 in your order. I'm not really sure, but I did impulsively join a claim for that, or a group order for that, and the group order manager was like, we haven't been refunded yet, but hopefully it doesn't happen. I mean, they've been releasing videos of the members signing those LPs, and it's a lot. I hope they don't like break their wrists or anything. When I really think about signed things, I think about my own signature and how much I don't like my signature, and I should probably try to like slowly change it so I can have a different signature on my like passport and credit card and stuff, but I don't know what to to look very elegant, kind of like Johnny's, but also my name is kind of difficult to sign. I did not tell my parents that I came down here, so they may or may not start looking for me later. Okay, I've been filming for like 30 minutes, so this will be the last one I do, because again, I'm trying not to do too many long, oops, I dropped something, long continuous recordings, so my phone doesn't run out of space, but yeah, basically it won't get transferred to iCloud. Or it will, but it's going to take like a whole day for it to actually show up and get uploaded, so yeah, that's the last one for now, and I will be back. I don't know what I'll do in the next clip, but yeah, bye. Hi, so I am in my car. I'm mailing today, and honestly, I was gonna film this last night, but I finished up calling with my friends at like 4 in the morning, so I was too tired to do a outro or just an overview of how I packaged. So this is the card, and I literally just stuck the top loaders on the back or where the message is, and then just secured it with some washi tape. Yeah, I sometimes go crazy with the washi tape, but here's just the final outcome of how the cards look with the top loaders, kind of. Yeah, nothing fancy. I just put my business card and some washi samples as well. And these are really good. Yeah, so I had to finish packaging these up. I mean, I was gonna do these at home before leaving, but I woke up late and I had to go out with my mom, so she was like, oh, just bring everything with you and do it in the car or something. So here I am. She is not with me, listening to me awkwardly ramble, but yeah, thanks for watching this package with me, kind of, I guess. It wasn't one continuous recording, so hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. Not that I think anyone will really watch this whole video through, but if you did,